Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Fresh Coffee Tarot. It has been a bit. There's a lot of things that have happened politically, there's a lot of things that have happened personally, and I've been getting a lot of downloads about my own life. And now that I'm in a place where I'm emotionally healthy and mentally, um, I feel secure, I'm going to do a reading for you all. And I just kind of want to say that when you do tarot, you have to be in a good place. You can't just do tarot and be mentally and emotionally everywhere because it affects the reading. Your energy is going to overpour, you know, versus the collective you're trying to reach to. So I'm glad to be in a good place. I'm going to try to do readings a little bit more frequently to grow my channel. So I'm asking that you please like and subscribe and share if you like what you got. So today we're going to talk about what is um, how to remain calm, rather, in this time of chaos. How do we remain calm in this chaos? Whether that be politically, whether that be your own personal life, whether that be work, whether that be money, I want to try to give you some advice on how to do the cards, what will best help you succeed, okay? And be calm. Because when we are calm, we make the best decisions. We don't make emotional decisions. We make objective decisions. And that's what I'm trying to help you here with, okay? So, shuffle these cards, and then we'll clarify them, and hopefully you will benefit from them. Let me get clear it with my. This is my favorite quartz crystal to clear it with. All right, so here we go. Let's see what we got. All right, collective of goodwill, who's here? I hope this is helpful. If it's helpful, please like, subscribe, and share. I don't care if I sound repetitive. I want to grow my channel, and I'd really appreciate it. Let's see what we got. We have the Page of Wands. Okay, let's move this here so you can more. We have the King of Chocolate Pentacles. This is my Winnie the Pooh deck. I really like it. We have the Ten of Swords. I'm already getting a clear picture here. And then we have Bravery. I'll have to look that one up because this is specifically unique to this deck. I think I know what it means, but... Okay. We have the Seven of Wands. Let's draw another. We have the Eight of Wands. Okay, really a lot of wand energy. Okay. Togetherness. That is unique to this deck, but it's also one of those things that just, it's very, I've reread that card. It very much is what it is. We have the Three of Cups. Notice how it's next to each other. We have the Knight of Swords and the Eight of Pentacles. And at the bottom of the deck, we have the Queen of Pentacles. King of Pentacles here, Queen of Pentacles. Okay, I'm just going to leave that over there. I'm going to get one more deck just to clarify here in a moment. I'm going to use this one. So, okay. So let's kind of discuss what's going on here. So in all this chaos, what we have is we're trying to figure out what do we need to invest our time and our energy into. Okay, so that's one thing that you need to really focus on, what you're going to do it. Because right now you're scattered, right? There's so much going on in the world, going on in your life, going on in whatever aspect of your life, that you are trying to really figure out, where do I need to be creative and focus my energy? The interesting part is with the King of Pentacles, there are certain things that you already have that you want to maintain, or there's certain things that you want to obtain, and you don't know if now is the time to do it. But there's things that you also need to maintain, like your car or your house or your apartment or whatever that may be, right? Pay off your debt. So you're definitely in this energy of that. You know that this is something that you need to stand firm in. So you need to use this as a reference to really understand what to put your energy in. So for instance, I would say, like my mother always used to tell me, pay your rent or your mortgage and your car. They'll get you work to have money to pay, and then you always have somewhere to lay your head. You may not have something to eat, but you'll have somewhere to sleep, and you'll have a way to have a job. Okay? So let this kind of really guide you of what's important. Because oftentimes in the Page of Wands, There's things that we want to do, but we can't do them if it risks our stability, if it's not super practical sometimes or practical. And sometimes, especially now, not to say anything politically, but economically, a lot of things are up in the air. So this may not be the time for the greatest change. Okay, stability may be something you really need to focus on. That's more important. The ten of swords here. This is you really feeling now. I can't say that we've reached the worst of what's going on in your life or politically, right? But I will definitely say that you feel that the rug has been pulled out from you in whatever your situation may be, and because it's been pulled out, um, you at least are much more in a much more realistic mindset, practical mindset versus um, like I was saying over here, versus chasing these dreams and stuff. You just have to remember that it may take a little bit longer, or you need to have more security before you do that, okay? Because notice what we have here. I'm going to show something here. We have two pentacles. We kind of have three, but this is the bottom of the deck. This is the energy you're in and trying to nurture and maintain your growth of stuff. This is you really understanding what to nurture and maintain. And this is trying to tell you, like, how you can go forward and keep these two, right? But we have one more pentacle here. This is about you knowing your craft. But we have 10 cards on the board minus this, and on the board we only have two pentacles. So you're not very grounded. We have a wand, a sword, right? A cup, and another wand. So understand something here. You're not super grounded. You need to get grounded in reality. I think before it's easy to say that we wanted to do this or to do that because we could predict what was going on. We can't predict that now because your situation's changed. So this is where it requires the bravery. Okay, this is what Pooh is talking about in the bravery. And if I were to read it, I guarantee you, it's just a little card that tells me what it is. And this is saying that it says fearless. Yeah, so the card speaks for itself. So this is where you're going to have to be brave and realize that you're going to overcome this, right? Because I read a quote recently about Bruce Lee that said, "Word are spells." And we know that kind of in tarot anyways, but to hear him say that really just reinforced it for me. So you need to say positive things that you'll overcome this and that you're going to come out ahead, and whatever you're going to achieve, you're going to achieve. Put that out there in the universe, okay? Then we have the Seven of Wands, because this is you having not just to fight with others, but this is about you fighting against yourself. We don't have a Eight of Swords here or a Nine of Swords, but this is really you having to say, okay, I can overcome a situation versus giving up. Because notice Pooh is climbing the top of the tree here. So this is where you really got to say, regardless of what I'm having to overcome in this this Ten of Swords, sorry, I'm going to climb to the top of the tree and get the honey. That's what you need to start telling yourself, okay? Then we have the Eight of Wands. So this is the communication. This is communication with self. This is communication with others. This is you needing to do research. Ask the right people. Look up the stuff. You need to do your research before you make big decisions, because this is new territory for you. I can really sense this is new territory. And don't be afraid to rely on people, okay? They don't have to solve your problems, but please, and they may not even be able to fully carry them, but spending time with people really does help. And this really allows you to not feel as though you're alone in this crisis, even if they can't do anything for you. Just being present helps. And when we have this Three of Cups here, right? This is you really trying to hope that someone can come along with you in this journey. Maybe it be your spouse or your significant other. But also, this is, maybe this is also about the fact that you may find some help where you least suspect it with people, because I can really get the sense that you don't want to be alone in this process, and I don't blame you. I don't like being alone in this process. I'm almost on the same journey. And then we have the Knight of Swords. You need to get the right ideas from what you learn, and you need to go towards them. And you need to be okay with the fact that you're not going to make all the right decisions, but you're not definitely not going to make decisions that are going to be detrimental to you. Okay. And then finally, the Eight of Pentacles. You know how to be successful. You know how to make money. You know how to get the things that you want. Believe in your ability to do that. Okay. Now let's clarify these with some more detail. Sorry, I didn't mean to move that there. We're going to be using the Modern Way Tarot. I like this deck. Let's shuffle them really quickly. One more time. Okay. For a Page of Wands, right? Queen of Pentacles again. So really focus on what you want to nurture, because you already have some things that you've obtained, and there's other things you want to. So again, don't think like this is now a time to take a vacation. This is not a time to buy something that you don't really need. Nurture to maintain stability and practicality. Okay? Kind of sound like a broken record, but it sounds like the cards are really trying to emphasize those. The Two of Wands, more wand energy. You really need to make a decision. This is about either you hunkering down or you really going for it. And if you're going to go for it, then you need to put all your energy in. You can't half-ass it. You can't be 1 foot in, 1 foot out. Really commit to whatever you're going to decide to do and don't have regrets. What was this 10 of? So the 10 of Swords is clarified by the Queen of Swords. So this is where you kind of felt like you were forced to make a decision that you shouldn't have had to make. Well, I hate to say it, like that's all of us. We all having to make that decision, even if it was forced upon us. We've all had to do it. That's what happens in life, right? When someone wrecks our car, or when we lose our wallet or something, we're all forced to make. We have to change our lives and respond to whatever happened. So this is why you feel this way, because you feel like you shouldn't have been put in this situation. Okay, what is the bravery? You don't have to do everything right now. You can take some time and meditate on it a bit. But notice that at some point you will have to pick up your sword again and go back out there and battle. You've been battling a lot with this, but give yourself some rest, really think about it, and then go towards it. Okay. What is this Seven of Wands? Three of Pentacles. I think that you really want a little bit of motivation. Like you want a little bit of a cheerleader. But I really want to stress to you, in the end, there's not... I mean, if you have someone, great. But if you don't have someone, sometimes you have to be your own cheerleader. And that's hard because remember, Pooh can only get to the top if he climbs it. No one else can help him climb up there. Someone can get him a ladder to get him to the top an easier way, but he still has to climb the ladder. Okay, you can't be afraid of heights. The communication. We have the 10 of Pentacles, the 9 of Pentacles. You're trying to communicate with people or to learn about things that, because I see this as learning, right? It's communication, but it's also learning because you have to communicate. You got to ask people questions, right? Even if it's Google, you have to look up, you have to ask a question. It's communicating at least with an AI. So you are asking right here, how can I maintain my 9 of Pentacles? Because you feel like you're in 9 of Pentacles and you're upset that that's changing. So you're asking, how can I maintain that? Okay. What is this togetherness? This 9 of Pentacles. In some sense, I'm getting that this is where you're really trying to... I sense it in two ways. I really feel that this is maybe someone coming towards you and that maybe they'll help you in this journey. But this is also you presenting the world that you are a Knight of Pentacle. I mean, a Knight of Pentacle. You are someone who is stable. You don't make rash decisions. And you're willing to listen to opinions. And so I think that this could be someone coming towards you, and then this could be you showing the people that you're a Knight of Pentacles. So it just depends how you're taking this reading in your life. But this is your really good stability card, okay? We needed that based on what I'm seeing here. Swords and wands, right? Oh, we also got one over here. What is this Three of Cups? So this is where, you know, I told you that maybe you want someone to come along with you. This is a tower moment. It's not necessarily a bad tower moment, but this is a tower moment on a journey you may have to go alone. And this is something that is difficult for you. Maybe you have to move away for a job. Maybe you want to give up some foolishness. Maybe you don't want to go out and party more. Maybe you got to quit spending because you want to save for a house or something like that. This is you. This is the tower moment of you growing up, and this is the hard part. This is the adulting part that's really difficult for you because you understand the sacrifice that's needed, and even though you don't want to because you feel like it's been forced on you, you're having to do it. Notice it's right directly underneath the Ten of Swords, right? Like right underneath it. And notice that whatever decision you're going to make is going to indirectly affect whoever comes towards you or how you present yourself. And the same thing here, right? You're trying to maintain what you already had in the King of Pentacles, and it's right beneath here. So you're trying to maintain that. That's what the Queen does. She nurtures, right? And that's what we have over here. So let's see what this Knight of Swords is. Yeah. So whatever this idea is, you're going to take whatever idea you have, and you're going to take the one, not so much the path of least resistance, but you're going to take the one with less risk, is what this is telling me, which is fine. That's what's, see, so that's where this is coming off as you as a Knight of Pentacle. You're going to take the one with less risk. It may be a slower path. It may not be the one that you originally wanted, but it has a more sure rate of success. Okay, and what is this Eight of Pentacles? This is a Five of Wands, and I'm going to tell you what this is about. I can already tell you. This is where everyone's going to give you their viewpoint, and you are going to have to pick the one that best serves you. You're a Knight of Pentacle, you're a Queen of Pentacle here, right? Because this is you moving, this is you standing still, this is you moving. You're going to have to ultimately make the decision, and I think that you already know. I think you're taking suggestions from people, you're getting opinions, right? That's what all this was over here, the Eight of Wands. But you're gonna make the right decision. So don't doubt yourself. Like I said, put those words out in the universe, right? That you're going to be successful, you're going to find your way. Because I think you're going to be able to filter through all the information that you receive over here. And you're going to learn how to maintain this. And you're going to turn this Nine of Pentacle to a Ten of Pentacle. You're just going to be able to do it. So really believe in yourself, okay? That's part of what you're getting here. And really just, let go of that energy that it's been forced upon you that we have here. And really just say, okay, this is what's happened. This is kind of like, when you start developing as you start maturing through puberty and stuff, you just got to do it. Like you can't, it's hard, but you got to do it. Like it's just, so that's what's happened here. Life is like, okay, time to change, and you're like, what? I wasn't ready for it. But don't worry, you're going to be able to filter the decision and make the right one, because you're an Eight of Pentacle. You know how to do it. You're a master of making your coin. So let's look at this last one. What's at the bottom of the deck? Victory. Six of Wands. What did I tell you? Okay, so let's do one more. I'm going to look up these Oracle cards and just give a little bit more to y'all. Give a little more insight. I love these. And we will be on our way. Again, please don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. Let's see what these final cards are. I like these simple Oracle cards. So remember, we're reading for a multitude of people who come across this. So this is a lot of people's energy that I'm picking up on here. So these Oracle cards may work for you, they may not, or any of this may work for you and may not, but take what works and discard the rest. And let's see what we got really fast. So to help clarify that this is more for you and helps you see it better, buy a new purchase spending money. That's exactly what I was saying right here, this King of Pentacles. What are you going to do? That's exactly what I've been saying. Death is something coming off. Exactly. This was forced on you. That's exactly what I said. I am being reaffirmed by the Oracle cards. So annoying, irritating, bossy. This is where you are going to hear things and people are going to tell you to do it your way, and you're going to have to be like, no, this is my life. Let's do two more. Generosity. This is where I told you. This is where you're hoping that people will come to your aid, right? That's what this kind of thing was. Over here, I said this before we clarified. And finally, let's do one more. Delivery. This could be a gift. This could be it. But this could also be about you delivering on your own promises. Delivering on your own goals. Okay? Listen, I hope that this was helpful. If you liked it, please like, subscribe, and share. I'll say it again, and I really appreciate it. And I just want to send you off with a quick prayer. Mother of God, I just want to say thank you for bringing the collective of goodwill to this channel, and ask that you keep them in your mantle and you protect them from all the people that wish them ill will or the evil on. In the most holy name of Jesus we pray. Amen.